Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder again with another Reddit story for you. This one comes from the AITA subreddit and is titled, Will I Be the Astronaut for Trying to Stop My Brother's Wedding? Throwaway for obvious reasons. My brother is getting married to his childhood sweetheart soon. I didn't like the whole idea of the wedding because they're practically still kids and it would be dumb for them to get married so young. Our parents, ours and hers, are pretty pissed about it too, but going along with it anyway because they were worried they might just elope and go no contact otherwise. Also, I'm in love with his fiance. Well, there goes any kind of hope of this being an NTA, folks. Yeah, buried the lead on that, but revealed it right after the first paragraph. So that's funny. We all sort of grew up together, neighbors for 5 years when we were teens, parents, close friends now, etc. And she always had a big crush on me, but I ignored it because she was a kid and really annoying. But her and my brother were always best friends because they were the same age. We had a bit of a thing when we were like 18 and 16, but again, I thought she was too young. And also I was dealing with a lot of personal shit at the time, so I ended up pushing her away and making her think I didn't want her because I didn't want to hurt her worse in the long run, even though I kind of did start to really like her. I guess I thought she'd just be there when I was ready or something because she'd always been so obsessed with me. Cue my freaking brother riding in on his white horse when I broke things off with her and them getting together, which was always his game plan, I think. Fast forward for years and apparently they're getting married. Isn't this the plot to like The Summer I Turned Pretty? She's more religious than we are, and they've always done the purity ring bullshit, so obviously my brother just got bored of waiting and wants to get married now so he can get laid. I don't think he's good enough for her, and I never did, especially in the light of what I now know. Anyway, my brother got really drunk the other night. He told me that when they broke up for a while, I don't know why they broke up, but I remember he was really cut up about it. Last year, he slept with someone else just before they ended up getting back together. He was going on to me about how bad he felt about it and how he didn't know she was going to take him back when he did it, and he wished he hadn't, whatever, dick. I don't think she knows what he did, and I don't think she would marry him if she knew that he had gone and cheated on her when they were broken up. We were on a break! Especially if they are doing the whole no sex before marriage thing. Will I be the astronaut if I told her what he did and told her how I really feel about her and maybe stopped the wedding? I really think she's my soulmate and that deep down she probably wants to be with me too. She just doesn't know that I'm in love with her and that is still an option, or that he's just a cheat. If I love her too, I should tell her, right? She might want to be with me instead. OP is thinking only of himself. That's my biggest issue with all of this. He's go back to the beginning of this. Well, not the beginning. In the teenage years, 18 to 16, whenever they did have a little fling, he broke it off with her, but at that point, always assumed that she would be there waiting for him whenever he got his shit together because she was always so obsessed with him. So he has always treated her as the backup. Always. Well, If she is always just the backup to you, now she's more than the backup because you can't have her, which is bullshit. OP, you are willing to burn your brother. You're willing to burn all kinds of bridges to get what you want here. She agreed to marry him. You don't know what she wants. Well, you do know what she wants because she said yes. She's marrying your brother. You're willing to burn a bridge with your brother, with your parents, probably with her parents, with all kinds of people, just to get what you want here. Even though I'm fairly certain here, this is not what you really want. She is more desirable to you now because you can't have her because she's with someone else and she's betrothed to them. So you really can't have her. And that has you going like, oh man, she's not my backup anymore. She's more desirable. It sounds like the one person in this story that has the real growing up to do is you, OP. If you did do this, I'm going to say you would be an ask on one. Oh, crap, Bill. Really hope his brother doesn't let him make any speeches if they do get to the wedding. Oh, no. I mean, that would be in the reception after they had gotten married, but he'd be like, hello, I'm the brother of the groom. And I would like for you to know that he cheated on you while you guys were on a break last year. And also, I'm in love with you. Yeah. If you're going to do that, OP, you definitely have to come back and update us here. Definitely. She's not 15 now. They were 15. They were 18 and 16 whenever OP and she had the fling. How old are they now? We don't know how old they are now. Okay. Best guesstimates that we have right now are 2021 for not OP. OP would be like 23-ish, 22, 23. So 2021-ish. Nana says he needs help with his intrusive thoughts or he will continue to remunerate on this issue and tell her. Well, he's obsessed about it enough to write the story and put it out there. I think he's got it in his head that she secretly still wants him. And I think that's he has to have enough respect for them both to not risk putting her through pain again, because if we heard her version of their history, it would be repeated pain, right? He has to have enough respect for her not to risk putting her or calling that kind of pain back up to the surface again and not crushing his little brother's soul. I'm not saying she doesn't deserve to know what happened, but not like this. Not when you're using it for personal gain. No.